Hello everyone, today I'm wearing my Amsterdam cap which I bought in Amsterdam, and I'm going to go to see an orange race organized by the Embassy of the Netherlands in Malta. It's a bike thing basically. Lots of police ready, it seems. I've also seen an ambulance. Okay, looks like that's where they are. First one. More over there. I guess some of the people taking part in this bike ride would be Dutch, right? And some would be Maltese. Oh, that's very interesting in a way. So that's the tent where they are registering. Let's see now. This is the Orange Bike Ride 2022. Orange Bike Ride 2022. Let's just walk across. There are a lot of bikers here. I mean bicycle riders. So that's where they're registering. It's rental bicycles. Good luck to everyone. So that's Whitehall Mansions, and the embassy is over there, I understand. I have no idea if they're going towards Slima or Msida. We'll see. Loads of people.
So much.
You're welcome to come here in front of me. No problem. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Frank Kerhost. I'm the Dutch ambassador here. So I have a little speech prepared. I think it'll be my tenure of 4 years in Malta. This is going to be the last one I organize. We have organized it again with our friends from Rota, and I would like to do a few special thanks before I start boring you with my speech. It's first of all, I want to thank, where is she? Agnes Venema. She works for the embassy. There you are. Cycling wasn't always popular in the Netherlands. I mean, I grew up in the 70s, and the Netherlands was like Malta, a petrol-head country, where cars were the future, at least to be considered the future. And after lots of accidents, public protests, environmental concerns, concerns about tearing down infrastructure, urban areas, natural areas, just for the sake of highways, rose a lot of public discontent, so to say, and forced the government in the end of the 70s to take a different approach. And that different approach has led to it that we have over 37,000 segregated bike lanes in the Netherlands. And the average Dutch person cycles 1,000 kilometers a year per person. And there are like 22.5 million bicycles on 17 million people. So this is what it got to it like 40 years, 50 years later. What's important about this is not because I want to say how great we are, but I'm saying it because it can be repeated anywhere else as well, and also on Malta. So we're very keen on supporting organizations that actually make an effort to improve and introduce the concept of cycling and cycling infrastructure. This last Orange Bike Day wouldn't be complete if I didn't have anything to give away to them. So we have presents. So Agnes, can you take presents while I'm holding the microphone? And so Michelle, this is for you, for all your work you've been doing. And Isaac, that's for you, if you have to run now. Okay. So it's important, obviously, that we stick to all the traffic rules. Another one which is very obvious is that we respect those guys in the yellow jerseys. If they go around with their motorbikes, and please don't block the way. Even the roads may be narrow over there, they make a way, please, for them. Also, it's a tour, it's not a race. So there's a lot of guys here with very fast bicycles. I suggest you do that afterwards. But the idea is we stay together. There'll be slow ones, there'll be fast ones. And like in life, you know, you have to cooperate and make it do as one group. Yes, if there's anything else and I forgot, that's it. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure, and I'm looking forward to doing the trip. Thank you.
Thank you. I must first do the usual thing where I embarrass myself because I need to speak in Dutch. Yeah, the problem is that with the sun I can't see anything. So anyway, the whole spirit after this message was welcome to the Orange Bike Ride of 2022. Have fun. It should have been in Dutch, but technology fails me. I would also like to pass on a very brief message. First of all, thank you to the embassy for all your support in not just in organizing this Orange Bike Ride, especially this time, because you were very dominant in the preparations, but throughout the 4 years, you have always believed in our cause and have always endorsed our message to use the bicycle as a way of mobility. So we really appreciate that. The numbers count, but it's also important that people like you pass on the message to the powers that be, because that will make a greater impact. This is also a bit emotional for me because it's my last bike ride as a president, so it's not just you after 4 years, but also me that needs to close off this chapter. But I'm very proud of what we have been achieving throughout the years as Rota in terms of this kind of movement where we believe that we can do it, and that's why we're here, to have fun, but also to show people that a bicycle is really possible to use in Malta. And I do really hope that each year these numbers keep growing and we keep being positive, despite sometimes challenges that we find in terms of infrastructure or in terms of the way our culture perceives mobility. But I am quite hopeful that even with the younger generation, and there are many youngsters here, that we start changing a bit our perception of how we can move around in Malta. And before we close off, I also got a small gift to the ambassador, because it's nice to show.
Thank you very much. Jina kelmek linja point. Ġi warajja, ħeżejt u qudiem l-ambulanza u wara l-ambulanza. Importanti mutur tal-leża waraj.
Warajja u tal-leża, waraj.
I left the bike I was borrowing here. And it's not here anymore. The rental bike.
You left it here and you got.
I think they stole it away.
Oops.
Xbiex. Għandi feeling li s-senjur kellu Rota.mt tiegħek, where fajtilu?
They took his bike.
I left it here and then I went to speak to somebody, came back and it's...
Remember the number of the bike?
No.
They're going to solve the problem of the missing bike. Alright, they're giving him the bike. That's good. So let me start walking. And seeing a bit of this bike ride. It's a ride, it's not a race, as the ambassador said. There's also an ambulance in case somebody needs some assistance. Very good. So I haven't filmed many of the races in the recent years, but sometimes I did film the Malta Marathon. If you're interested in that, you can find some videos I filmed. But anyway, this is more interesting perhaps because it's not a race, it's just about encouraging bike use in Malta. So it's a different type of ride. So quite interesting, and it's connected to the Netherlands. So perhaps some of you are viewing from the Netherlands, or you are Dutch and you live in Malta or elsewhere. We'll have more content from the Netherlands coming. Coming soon. With the dog. Biking with the dog. The ambulance is coming now, following them. An officer from Leza is a warden. And there's a bus also. This guy has some problems with the bike. I think they'll fix it for him. These are some new shops here. Double V, a place to indulge, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Try out our pizzas. Some pizzas, let me know in the comments please. Enoch Limited with the Ukraine flag. Check out my video of the Ukraine protest in front of the Russian embassy. Support this channel by joining now. Become a member. Click the join button. A few minutes later. So thanks for watching this video. Please remember to like this video, subscribe, and also share it with your friends. Also watch the video which is suggested to you. So now I'm having a cappuccino, having a chocolate muffin. Sadly I can't have some Dutch food here in Malta. There's no Dutch food, but anyway. See you in the next video. Bye from Malta Network Resources.